All right, guys. Ian and Ben from Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back with part 2 of the Central Coast Team Challenge. And Ben, who we got?
Well, we got Adam Chmielewski and Nick Maffei of Monterey going against Tim Messer and Skylar Rain Mustaine of Santa Cruz.
Cool. We're starting off part 2 on hole 9, 378. And this one's like a little bit uphill, and it's a tough hole, Ben.
Yeah, it's kind of calls for a stable finish, being that it's got the slide uphill and plays more like a 400-foot shot.
Yeah, it really does.
That was Adam.
Good drive. And Tim is up next, throwing that Dr. Doug boss he loves.
Oh, yeah. It's, rest in peace, Dr. Doug of San Jose Disc Golf fame.
Threw on a little flex line, but kind of faded out early. Could have finished a little short left, but not bad at all.
Yeah,
to the right.
Yeah. It's, I think, his most overstable boss, and Skylar was asking which one to throw there. Either his most overstable or second most, and Tim says, stick with the most, but just send it wider than I did.
Gotcha. Pretty good looking pull from Skylar.
Yeah, it's got that nice big hyzer line, just a little bit short.
Yeah, pretty much right on line.
But good placement.
Yeah.
And the one thing you don't want to do is be in that big bush tree on the left, and you manage to get past it. So
yeah, it's definitely more open on the right on the green. But it's got that ice plant, which makes footing kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's hard to get flat footing on any ice plant.
It really is. Nick with a little hyzer flip up the middle. That's getting some late fade. Gonna finish. Wow, pin high, Ben.
Yeah, I think it just kind of flexed out to the right just a little bit. If it held its line a little bit more, just a slight bit more hyzer, might have got all the way there.
Yeah. Just a little layup for par there. And Skylar looking for bird.
Skylar's using a DX Gator here. I think the important thing is to just put it close.
Yeah.
Just had it shot down.
Somebody skeet shooting right there or something? Or?
That's exactly what he was asking. Someone shot his disc out of the air.
Nice. Oh, somebody mentioned that they were throwing whippets, and those are whippets. Those dogs right there.
True indeed. Those are Skylar's dogs.
Yeah.
Whippets.
They called us out, man. If they said Jim Nance wouldn't miss that one.
No. But
He's a professional.
Pro. I mean, we're pros too, but it's Jim Nance.
Yeah, that guy's got years of experience on us.
Yes.
Nice little birdie run there from Nick and Tim for bird. And this win the hole, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Not exactly a short putt, though.
No. This is one of the tougher holes. It's just
not
a ton of obstacles, but it's just long.
Yeah, it really is. So Tim taps in, Skylar's going to tap in, along with Adam and Nick. A couple pushes here, looking like it, if Adam can make this.
Might go put this in, and he does.
There he goes. No worries on that one. And there's Nick.
No problem there.
Yeah. So a couple of pushes, and looks like Adam's up 1, and Skylar's up 6, and we're on to hole 10, 460. And this is a little bit downhill, but it's still just a huge rip, Ben.
Yeah, it goes from like 3 to 460 uphill to downhill, but it's still a really long par 3.
Yeah.
And we're going to see some bonus coverage here, which I'm excited about.
Nice.
A bunch of great guys here, and Marshall, I give him the whole disc info treatment. Marshall's got one of the best forehands anywhere.
Cool.
And got to see it right here.
Nice, man. Always love some good bonus footage. Kevin always likes the forehand, so
yeah,
this one for him. And so do you, actually.
Oh, yeah.
That was a pretty good rip.
Oh, yeah. That's probably close to 400 feet right there, if not 400.
Yeah, I agree. On that big flex line. What we got here?
And Dean doing what Dean does here. He's got a huge hyzer bomb, and this is what he does.
Wow.
This is a Dean shot all the way.
That is crushed. What did he throw right there?
Total crush. I don't know. Sorry.
Nah, no worries there.
Here's Scott Kesey of DGA.
Oh, right
he's
on.
going to get a little bit too much flip here.
Yeah, that's the one thing you don't want to do in this hole is turn it over into those trees right there.
Both those bushy trees on the right will leave you with a really tough up shot.
Sure will.
Here's Eric Price, one of the top amateurs from Monterey, part of the CSUMB disc golf team that always does well at the Nationals. Look at that.
Beautiful hyzer flip.
Yeah.
Tracks right towards the basket. Who's this guy?
This is Ezra Hapner. He's one of the up-and-coming stars of Santa Cruz, nephew of Hall of Famer Marty and son of Rob Hapner.
Right on.
And he's starting to become a fixture on the scene. We're all excited to see what comes of Ezra's development.
Nice, man. How far is he throwing right now?
I would say probably close to 300, but don't quote me on that.
Dang, that's legit.
Yeah.
So it looked like Adam turned that one over a little too much, Ben.
Yeah, it's kind of same sort of thing as Scott Kesey there, just a little bit too much flip on it, and then tree got in the way.
Yep. And
Tim's kind of going purposely with a lot of Anheuser, but sending it out wide and high.
Yeah.
He's really good at shots like that.
Yeah, he is. He's been throwing a lot of those. That one came out a little bit too early, but it's kind of not a terrible place to be. Easy par.
No.
And Skylar throwing a hyzer flip up the middle.
Skylar's going huge. He says to the camera in a second that this isn't what he meant to do, but he crushed it, and he got around that big tree.
Yeah. It's down there. And Nick throwing the Torrent. Torrent kind of an overstable fairway?
Driver.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's a 14 speed, and I'd put it sort of middle stability.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Sort of similar to like a Cannon by Legacy.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Quite the same, but along those lines.
Yeah, right on. And his shot ended up right on line, just a little bit short. Should be a pretty easy par.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if he meant to go around that big tree at the end or just maybe cut in front of it, because it ended up being a really good placement to just lay up for a 3.
Yeah, totally. You don't see a lot of 2s, so playing for the 3 is kind of a smart play on this hole.
This hole, definitely. Yeah.
Ooh,
out of with the squall.
That go long?
Great line, but once it starts tracking down that hill, it becomes a long uphill putt really quick.
Yeah, just past the basket, it slopes off pretty quickly.
Yep. Stick with a Blue Reef, which I have carried in the bag for a long time.
Yeah, solid
Great.
layup. And looks like Tim's just laying up as well, with Adam possibly going long. Oh, yeah, he did go quite a bit long, Ben.
Adam's got a long comeback just to push.
Wow, he had to throw that one in almost, or try.
Oh, and a great bid, yeah, really.
And Skylar finished way off to the right, but pin high.
Pin high, 460 feet.
Dang, what a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Manages to save his par, so we got a push for Skylar and Nick, and Tim getting a stroke.
Yep.
Or a hole, I guess.
Yeah.
A point? Yeah. There we go. Thanks for the help.
Got the focus. There it is.
Yeah. There's that push with Skylar. Cool guy. Like
yeah. It's having a good time despite having quite a deficit.
Yeah,
right?
yes. Yeah, exactly. Skylar's kind of tearing it up a little bit. We're on to hole 11, guys. 208. Tim and Adam are all tied up, look like, Ben.
Yep, one thing to note here is some of the discs they choose here. It's really kind of a putter shot.
Yeah.
With the breaker, a glow breaker.
Okay.
With the Midnight Flyer stamp, one of the cool collectibles that DJA offers, and good shot.
Yeah, just a little bit long.
Adam with an Arobi Arrow kind of takes the cake here for coolness factor.
Wow.
I mean, Arobi Arrow, nobody's throwing those right now.
Not so much. Yeah. You really do not want to go long left on this hole. It slopes off very quickly.
No, but I think his arrow is going to sit.
It looked like they both sat up there, yeah.
Yep.
And Skylar?
Skylar throwing one of his Vibram putters, which are very good for sitting.
Yeah, they sure are.
Down, just what you want right here, and just what he got.
Yeah, great shot. Should be a pretty easy bird.
Like Tim throwing a breaker. The blue sparkle variety.
Used to watch Peter McBride just crush those things.
Oh, yeah, Peter can throw them so well.
Yeah. There's those whippets again. The dogs, not the disc.
The dogs, that is.
Yeah. It's definitely you can see the downhill in this hole right here. It's a real touch shot.
Oh, and that was the Hall of Famer Marty Hafner in the background.
Oh, nice.
Of course, the captain of the team.
And Tim for a 2 needs just to put the pressure back on Adam.
Definitely in his range, but just front rim banger.
Front rim banger, sure. So Adam gonna get a point right here if he makes his putt. Dude.
Does.
Continues with a solid putting.
Yeah. Adam's a good putter.
Yeah, great game. And Skylar really needs this because Nick is pretty much parked, right?
Both right there. And,
oh, man.
Whoa, I don't know what happened there.
Wow.
Something's up with my mini.
Yeah, it's looking like me putting.
Yeah.
It's not what you're trying to do, kids.
Yep. It happens.
Yep. And so, Nick, getting a point.
Oh, yeah.
Taking that lead down to... I got one.
Saying I finally got one, yeah.
Nice, man. I'm a Nick fan right now.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's great. So it's the leads for 5 for Skylar and 1 for Adam. I'm on to hole 12, 405 feet. This one's uphill, kind of dog legs right. Just a really tough tee shot, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like placement for the par 4. Do you want to hook it off the left or try to get all the way up the gut? And the up the gut, it's there, but it's pretty, you got to hit a pretty tight shot.
You sure
Adam's
do.
going for that, and he actually fades off to the left and puts him in maybe an even better spot.
Yeah, that's actually where most people try to end up, right over there.
That's where you want to end up, and yeah, I don't know. I don't think he was going for that, but maybe he was.
Yeah. And Tim throws an Annie over the trees, which I've never seen before.
Now, that's the way to go for the eagle or the easy layup birdie if you've got that shot, but it's a crush, and it didn't work.
Yeah, you got to throw something pretty flippy to get over those trees and have it stay on an Annie. And Nick with the tomahawk, it looked like.
Still got that killer tomahawk working.
And that one finished left in that tree.
He did get under the tree. It's kind of it's going to be a rough spot. He probably has to just kind of pitch out. And this is the forehand flex look. And Skylar pulls it off pretty well.
Yeah.
It's a really tough shot.
Yeah, he's in the gap. So you can see Tim, he's kind of short of where everyone else landed. Throws a forehand with a little too much Annie, it looked like, Ben?
Yeah, I'd say he kind of tried to overcompensate for the uphill and having a really overstable boss. And just kind of hooked it into the stuff on the left.
And Nick manages to tomahawk out of that tree somehow.
Yeah, apparently Nick doesn't just have the deep, long, straight overhand.
Yeah.
He can work it through a tree, too.
For sure. Skylar's second shot, that one's going to finish quite a bit left. Yeah.
See the basket on the right of the screen there.
And Adam with an absolutely great drive. Could probably even see the basket, but still finishes short left.
Same thing as Skylar. I don't know if they just weren't giving enough credit to the slope of the hill or what happened, but they both finished pretty far left.
Yeah, it was weird. And looking at Tim's third shot, hopefully laid up for a par. And Nick, that was a great out from that tree, Ben.
Oh, yeah. For a second shot, he's got a good look at 3 from where he was.
Yeah, came up a little bit short.
Good try. Not bad, though.
Yeah, should make a 4. And this is Skylar for a point right here.
I'd say he's about 35 feet here.
Yeah.
Just outside the circle, maybe.
Come up a little short.
Just a little short.
Yep, gonna be a push. And Adam, I believe this is to take the hole.
Yeah. Tickle, tickle, no love.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And Tim needs this to push with Adam. Makes that one no worries.
Good par.
Yeah.
Got himself in a little bit of trouble with his drive.
He did recover, though.
The rough second shot, but the third one was on the money.
It was. And Adam makes his 4 for a push, and Skylar and Nick are making these all day.
Yeah, Adam's definitely frustrated. He should have had the 3.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, especially that was one of the better drives I've seen this hole, honestly.
Yeah. He had a great drive.
Pretty perfect. So we're on to hole 13. Adam's up 1, Skylar's up 5. That's 316. And what are we looking at, Ben?
It's kind of a tunnel shot.
This
There's
one.
A wide left approach that's taken sometimes with a forehand, but anything deep into the left is no man's land. You do not want to go over there.
Yeah, or to the right, though,
most
honestly.
people are going to try the low tunnel shot. Yeah, to the right a little. Oh, yeah, you don't want to go off the cliff to the right either.
Yeah, it's almost kind of on a ridge, really.
Yeah.
I tried the high route, kind of a flex line with my destroyer, and it didn't come back, and I never found it.
Yeah, always looks on.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to flex it just to get it to the right spot, but yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah. If you have the power, you can take that super low line drive. Get some bonus footage here.
Maybe a little too much bonus footage here.
Yeah. No worries.
But, yeah, just getting a clue on how they play that hole. You can see a few different approaches.
Yeah. So Adam opted for the destroyer on that super low line.
And he's going to need a skip, and he got a little too much height on the skip.
Yeah, he did.
But should be able to lay it for 3.
Yeah. Tim going with the stalker, which is kind of a little bit, I've heard it described as a faster buzz, which...
I would say faster buzz or like a less stable T-bird.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
that's a little more willing to flex over and come back. Sort of like a rival by Legacy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, beautiful throw from Tim.
Yeah, that might, Adam might have to kind of run his next shot now because Tim's pretty close.
Yeah, he sure is. And Nick? Looks like he's lining up that low
Undertow is
line.
another one of those sort of understable fairway drivers that you can just hyzer flip and glide and should still hook up at the end like that.
What a beautiful drive from Nick.
Yeah. I guess that's the type of disc you want here. Understable fairway driver, hyzer flip to flat.
These guys are making this hole look so much easier than it is.
It is actually really tough.
Yeah. It's a really tight gap, and it's way out in the fairway. You have to hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't skip halfway like
like
Adam did and get there.
Exactly.
And Skyler will actually pretty much park the left pin, but it'll leave him with probably a 50-footer.
Yeah. So Adam kind of gave it a half go.
Good bit. You didn't necessarily want to just throw it into the trees, but had to give it a chance.
Yep. And Skyler misses his putt. And
maybe not quite 50, but it was there.
Yeah. And Tim went just a little bit long. He's coming back for a point right here.
I'd say this is in his range.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. That's not too bad. That's probably only 25 feet.
Yeah.
It's pretty automatic from that range.
Oh, sure.
And if you look at the bottom right of your screen,
you
got a visitor.
That's not a piece of rope. That's a snake.
That is a snake.
Yeah.
Go for snake, I believe.
I believe you're correct, yeah.
Seems to be the group consensus.
Yeah. It's a pretty big one.
Oh, so the probably the best part of the round, I thought, was Tim goes, he knows he's safe here by the basket.
Nice. Tim's a funny guy.
Uh-huh.
I just ran into him at the Southwest Team Challenge.
Was that right?
Yeah, he came down to Morley to play that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe Santa Cruz did not take home the championship. Maybe next year.
Nope.
Fun tradition.
Yeah.
Disc golf is a team challenge.
Yeah, they're really cool. Fun events. Nick got a point right there. Speaking of cool things for Nick.
Yep.
And that lead is down to, 4 for Skyler. And Adam and Tim are square now.
Square.
Mm-hmm. I'm on a hole 14, 315. And this one, whoa. Oh, so this one's either a tunnel shot or you're going over the top. And it's,
most people are taking the tunnel. We saw Dean actually throw the huge hyzer route.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
But I wouldn't recommend it.
So Adam's got a squall. He's going up the middle with that for sure.
Yeah, classic squall shot. Something you want to flex a little and just kind of coast and maybe hook up at the very end.
Yeah.
This is a position a lot of people probably haven't played in at Ryan Ranch. They don't have it in that often.
Oh, okay.
Low right position. So it's another probably 50 feet to the right and 30 feet down or something like that.
That looked good from Nick, though, right?
Very good.
Okay.
Nick actually, he should be very, very close.
Awesome. That was a thumber, I believe. Looked like it.
Yeah. Might have been the tomahawk. I can't remember.
Gotcha. And Skyler hit a tree, but was right on line and has this with his
Yeah,
Vibram.
he had a great looking shot.
Mm-hmm. Just hit
You
that.
sort of have to take a chance with those trees right.
Yeah, they're
there.
right in that line you need to take for that tunnel shot.
Great upshot from a knee.
Yeah, it was. And Tim's
It's really easy to kind of
go
breeze
long.
by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really fast green.
And a smart layup from Tim.
Yep.
Look at it even curl right up to it.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Adam went long, man.
He did. Yeah, shot the gap and just, kind of kept going.
Squalls will do that, man. Unreal glide on those things.
Yeah. You're like, how fast is this thing? And then how far did it just go?
Yeah. They're just sneaky long disc.
Yeah.
And Adam makes his comebacker, so he's going to push with Tim. And, wow, you weren't joking, man.
No. Nick is parked.
Wow. That's a great thumber from him. Really impressive.
Oh, yeah. Nice, too. And picks up Skyler's disc and takes the point.
Yeah, if you've got that shot, that's a great way to play that hole. Takes all
Skyler's lead down to
3
with about half the course still left.
Hey, how about that? Doing some work.
Yep.
And now Tim is up on the next hole, and this is uphill just a little bit, and then left of the basket it slopes off pretty quickly. So it looks like Tim's kind of favoring that right side, Ben.
Yeah, it leaves him with a death putt, but
It does.
it's sort of better than getting a huge skip left.
Yeah, exactly.
You can easily go way down the hill and not even have a birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot there.
Mm-hmm. Adam went a little bit long, and Nick, was that a hurricane?
I think so. It might have been the Torrent. They're the same color.
I missed it, yeah. Yeah, it came up quite a bit short, though, actually.
Yeah, I think he was trying to play the skip and just left it a little short of the ideal skip zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This hole is kind of weird like that. There's so many bumps in the terrain that you have to hit your skip spot just right, like Skyler did right there, and was able to slide right up to it.
Yeah, he looked parked.
he is.
Who we got here?
This is Jenna Johnson
Okay.
of Santa Cruz fame, sort of known for her story of going into labor during the Felton Freeze,
Oh, how about that?
a tournament in the Santa Cruz area.
That's something right there.
Uh-huh. And this is Macy Israel of the Monterey team.
Cool. You know who won
Also
that one?
known as the Ryan Ranch team.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Who won that match? Do you know?
Adam's cheering her on. No, the Felton Freeze?
No, the ladies right there.
Oh, I actually do not remember.
No worries. They can look it up.
Yeah.
And that was Nick missing his birdie putt. This is Tim for a 2. And Adam has a equally long putt. Correct, Ben?
I believe so, yeah.
Just a little bit farther. And this is kind of a death putt. It could roll out pretty hard if you miss.
Definitely.
Oh,
Giving it some height. So close.
Right. He's got a couple of those top band, which there isn't even really a band.
No, it's just amazing that those aren't falling.
And how about that putt from Adam?
Very good, yeah.
The dude can putt, man.
Oh, yeah.
Getting a point. So he's got a 1 on Tim, and Skylar is still 4 up. And
Or Skylar took a point there.
oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he was parked around to hole 16. And
16, my nemesis. Not a good sidearm hole at all.
no, it's definitely not. It's pretty uphill and really long.
Yeah, you have to get about close to 400 just to get around those trees. If you're under it, it's a pretty tough layup just to get par.
Yeah.
Tim really shaves it close here, manages to hook up,
Wow.
and he'll be left with probably about a 40-footer from there.
Yeah, in the bushes a little bit, but should be able to straddle out. And Skylar throwing a flex.
Skylar went huge, maybe a little too wide though.
Wow.
That plant caught him, and he's gonna be probably so.
Yeah, pin high at least. That was a definite bomb.
Yeah,
And Nick throwing his torrent.
good choice. Send it out wide. It should end up coming
Yeah.
back. Question is, will it be enough?
Ooh.
And he's gonna be about that ridge line. Also, probably about 70.
Yeah, it's kind of layup territory.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really don't want to go too long in this basket. You're going to end up in some shrubbery and have a tough
Yeah,
comeback
those shrubs are tough to get out. Yeah.
So a smart play from Nick there, just laying up for a par. And Adam kind of needs this
Straight up
one
shot.
because Tim's pretty close.
Yeah, Tim looks like he's going to be able to at least give it a good run,
Yeah.
if not put it in.
And Adam's about 45, 50 out.
Yep. But
What?
no change required.
You kidding me? This guy's on fire, man.
Yep.
He's
You know, he
banging.
just got stolen there. He can do it.
Yeah, he did. And Skylar from pin high right. He's just laying up for his par after Nick laid up for his par. And now Tim, the pressure's on him to make this for a push.
Take a knee and go from the brush. Oh, again, so close.
Yeah,
But Adam gets another point.
yeah, everything's online, just a little bit higher low.
Yeah.
And Skylar makes his par, and Tim is picking up everybody else. That's a push and a point for Adam. And Adam's up, 2 now? Yeah, there he is. And Skylar's up 4, and we're on to hole 17, 183. Really uphill, and Ben, you're saying this is a pretty good ace hole?
Oh, yeah. I think most Monterey players tend to get this one as one of their first aces.
Mhm.
It's only 183. It's uphill, so it plays like probably, 225. But the real trick is you got to get over the shrubs without going too far over the shrubs or too far left or right. Adam played it almost perfectly. Should be just right up under the basket.
Yeah, that was a great shot. And Tim looking to match that one with his champ Rhino.
Oh, yeah. Tim loves his champ rhinos.
That's
And he
nice
caught a
pick.
branch, somehow fought through.
Wow.
Well, it's a rhino. It's not a smaller animal.
This is
So
true, right? Yeah, it's
charm
not,
something.
it's not like a gazelle or something, you know?
It's true. Zell might have gotten caught up.
Yeah, for sure. A pretty good drive from Skylar there. Just going to finish a little bit left, probably just about pin high. And Nick throwing his aftershock.
Good place for an aftershock and an understable to stable mid that DGA makes. It's
Okay.
a really good disc.
Yeah, so he finished at a pretty similar spot to Skylar.
Yeah, even on uphill, you can hyzer flip it up to a flat flight and it shouldn't go too far left or right on you.
Gotcha. Tim for a 2 needs this because Adam's pretty close.
Yeah, it looks like they all did a good job if that's the furthest out.
Yeah, true story. And Skylar coming back towards the basket, finished right on line. Oh, nice putt from him.
Probably.
And Nick needs us to push the hole with Skylar. He's been putting well, though. Ooh.
Oh. Almost.
Yep. Stays in, though, fortunately.
Yep.
And Adam coming back with his tiny little birdie here. Nice work. There's another push with him and Tim.
He's going to check the CCP list above the basket and see that Dylan apparently is in the lead. Dylan Evans of Santa Cruz.
Nice work by him. Did he get to keep it?
I think so, yeah. Dylan was still in the lead after that, yeah.
Nice.
Adam was asking me if I'd seen the comet that was, I think, out the night before.
Oh, okay.
I said I saw it on the internet. He said, I saw it for real.
Nice. So, looks like Adam's up 2, Skylar's up 4 on a hole 18, 380. And what are we looking at here, Ben?
380, it's a pretty long position. Again, like hole 9 playing about 400.
Yeah.
And it's a long throw, basically. Not too many obstacles, but there's usually a little bit of wind.
I want to say left to right wind, if anything.
Left to right sounds about right, yeah. And Adam working that left to right wind.
Wow, throwing a beautiful hyzer flip.
Turn, yeah.
Right up the middle. And
Tim? The boss, I suspect he's going to be throwing this on an Anheuser line.
Oh, you are correct, sir.
Yeah, pretty low, but it's got just enough height to get up and go.
Yeah.
Long throw.
Looks like he'll have a putt.
Oh, yeah.
Skylar also throwing the boss here.
Skylar's been crushing them all day. Let's see if he can reach this one.
Taking it out wide. That flip?
It does, but
wow.
that wind just kind of takes it. And he'll reach the basket, but he's also going to be way right.
Yeah,
that's not that basket in the distance. That's 27.
That's that left to right wind. Once you kind of expose the flight plate, it's going to go with the wind, you know?
Yeah. It gets pretty blustery.
Yeah,
pretty out in Monterey.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the ocean.
Yep.
It looks like Nick finished a little bit short. This is Skylar just laying up for a par.
Oh, yeah.
And here's Adam, finished a little bit short, but still within his range.
Also putting with the gator like we saw Skylar earlier.
Is he really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And again, he kind of gets the wobbles and gets shot down.
Yeah, that's funny.
But you won't go too long, and you won't flip over too much with the gator.
Definitely. And Tim for a point? Oh, no. Again.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He's been so close to so many points. Yep. And Nick to get a point from about 30-35.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
Connects, just like he was doing in warm-ups.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was on this basket. I think it might have been.
Yeah.
It might have helped.
Super solid putting.
Yeah.
And Tim dropping in along with Adam for a push for them.
Not yet.
And I believe, Ben, that is all we got for part 2.
That's right. And then we go to the back 9, which will actually be 10 with the extra hole.
Cool. So after part 2, we got Adam up 2 and Skylar's up 3. And we will catch you guys in part 3. Thanks for watching.
See you there.